This message is for USA President. Today's date, February 2nd, 2026. I have been writing to you at whitehouse.gov as I don't have any other alternative, because everybody else are terrorized, are criminalized by domestic terrorist, FBI, this kind of terrorist organization. I came to know about this domestic terrorist FBI name from the McAllen, Texas Police Department. I told the story many times, right? Or I went for the police report. At that time, I heard these terrorists actually heavily damaged my car, right? So from that point, actually, officially, I came to know that this is the terrorist group has been attacking. There's Hoover terrorist. Hoover was today actually from one senator, I think House of Representative from Maryland, right? He was talking to, that oversight of this domestic terrorist FBI, this Cass Patel thing, oversight, right? And that is a fake oversight actually. There is nothing oversight there. At that time, he was talking actually. So from there, I came to know this Hoover was a homosexual and also extremist. It's a terrorist actually, white supremacist. He never hired during his tenure any black or no other than white, right? That was the color, and no woman, right? So he was a terrorist actually. He was the danger to humanity. This terrorist actually killed Martin Luther King Jr. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was killed by these Hoover terrorists. So that is the terrorist group we are talking about actually. Now this terrorist attack is everywhere. Now this is a like Mayfield High School Fitness Center. This is Ohio, Mr. President, right? This is Mayfield Heights, Ohio, right? This is the address of this place. And here, whenever I go, actually, seldom I go actually. Every time, actually, terrorist attack I faced. Today's terrorist attack, as soon as I entered, then went to the second floor, actually, right? The fitness center. And then I was approaching to the counter, right, where this worker has a chair, right? They should work, actually, they don't work, right? So most times you cannot find. During the time I go, it is just waste of taxpayers' money. Actually, they are there because they will be invisible because of domestic terrorist. FBI does not want them to be there, right? Because they can commit crime actually, and also in front of them also they commit crime, right? So then if they are there, they sleep, right? So I found that the worker was sleeping, and then one terrorist came from behind. Actually, I took some paper towel, right, to clean some equipment actually, and then I need the cleaner liquid. Actually, cleaner liquid has a. So just I'm showing you is what I'm talking about. That's why it is not very important, right? And then the one terrorist from the back came and snatched that cleaner liquid. That cleaner liquid actually should be there always, right? Should be there, multiple of those actually there, right? It is not one, multiple of those will be there, but at least one. But as this was a domestic terrorist FBI plot, right, Barbaric one terrorist actually came from the behind and snatched that and left with that. And then I asked that worker, right, who was sleepy worker, actually why she was doing like that, acting like that, because domestic terrorist FBI told, hey, do not look at this, right, in front of you, this crime is not, right, it does not look good actually, right, because then your duty is to stop that terrorist, right? Hey, terrorist, don't take this. Means you have no manner, right? You are a terrorist. You are a Sate. You should not do this shit. right? Even a cat, dog, they have decency. They have self-respect. They don't commit this kind of crime. Even a baby, they don't commit this crime, right? They are not dumb, stupid, idiot, right? You have to be criminal actually. You have to be terrorist. You have to be domestic terrorist, FBI, this kind of terrorist organization. Otherwise, you cannot do this. This is not human thing, right? But doesn't matter actually. The terrorist FBI also can make it do, right? Hey, don't say anything, man, right? That also is possible. Anything is possible by this barbaric terrorist group, this Hoover terrorist group, right? The barbaric Hoover terrorist group. FBI is the barbaric Hoover terrorist organization. That's the culture. It started with these terrorists actually, right? And there is no oversight. That's why these terrorists did whatever the terrorists wanted. Even a president of a country is not safe. Even this President Trump, that killer, means almost suited. That gunman, right, got a free pass to go to the rooftop and then did that actually, right? Shot. Just you are saved. Just maybe right. It's a very little difference. Right? You went through your ear. Right, little bit. Right. So just missed. Terrorist FBI missed little bit. Right. And then terrorist killed that. So then nobody will know that what was the story actually. Now, right. That is really, and Mr. President, you are just I don't know, means any intelligent person will look at this very easily, very good, right? Let's think about this. Who can do it other than the domestic terrorist FBI, this kind of terrorist organization, right? This kind of federal terrorist, right? They made it happen. Right, so we should have this fire all those things, and then right, dismantle, reconstruct, right, revise policies, and put real oversight 24 hours a day. Their private phone, private anything, no privacy will be there. If you work at FBI or this kind of places, no privacy there. Everything will be monitored. Everything will be analyzed. What you do, man. Right? So, and it is, because if a person who works right, they will not have any problem. Only terrorists will have a problem, right? So then snatch that. So then I needed to wait. So then that woman got from somewhere else again. This is so organized terrorism actually, right? Actually, this is impossible to have any human society. There are hundreds of those actually, right? This taxpayers' money, but terrorists. This is control of terrorists. Terrorists hide those actually. And then when I was done with that terrorist attack, and then terrorists put that bottle, right, that cleaner bottle on the floor, right, so that I can follow up. That's the terrorist plot actually, domestic terrorist FBI. This is again another barbaric terrorism that other than domestic terrorist FBI can't think, right? Human mind does not go those. Human does not think that way. Human are not terrorist. And there are so many other plots are there, so many other crimes are there. I want to make it short. Please save us from this domestic terrorist FBI, these kind of deep state terrorist organizations, terrorist attack. They already killed my wife, and my son has been targeted since he was in the womb of his mother, and each second he is under this terrorist attack by this domestic terrorist FBI, this kind of domestic federal terrorist group, or this kind of terrorist group actually. They use everybody. They use local police, all those things actually, all those law enforcement things, all those garbage. You understand? Means very few are actually. If they work right, then it is not a garbage. Right? Means a lot of money is taxpayers' money is going there to this terrorist, and they kill people like Minnesota, right? The federal terrorist, with masked federal terrorist, kill innocent people. Right? Those kind of terrorists should be abolished. Those should be out of USA. Right? Just wipe out those, Mr. President. Right? They are spoiling your presidency actually. That now they right. It's a very dangerous situation, Mr. President. What they are doing, please save us from this terrorist attack. Thank you.